Alright, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kudash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word in our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, today, you can see the title, When All Hell Breaks Loose. Because you got to understand, man, that the only thing that's coming to the shores of America is evil times. It's bad times, man. Because of all these deeds that has been done on the soils of America, guess what? It's time to eat that fruit that you were sowing, man. It's time to reap what you sowed, man. You pretty much have done with the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You pretty much done away with that. So it's a penalty for each law that you broke, and you pretty much had it in your hands. That's why I said. Matter of fact, let me start off with this real quick. And it's because if you under the banner of E, man, you're gonna get the same judgment as them. You know, so this is Psalm 50 and 16. It says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth?" Yeah, because you don't have no business pretty much having these scriptures, man. Because only thing you do is you use to justify pretty much taking the land over, taking us into captivity. You say the curse of Ham, yeah, I mean, and all that, not knowing that was talking about Canaan, but you have no business having the scriptures because you always butcher it, man. You just say, well, as long as you believe in Jesus and the Lord love everybody, it's okay. It says, "Seeing thou hast hated instruction and cast my words behind thee." See, yeah, because this book is full of law, statutes, and commandments. How you supposed to run the planet Earth? How you supposed to deal with your neighbor? How you supposed to deal with the Most High, the solemn assemblies? Yeah, I mean, you had all this, but you cast it behind you, man. You wanted to do it your way. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, it's a penalty. You don't think that nothing hasn't happened. You don't think nothing's going to happen because nothing hasn't happened to you yet. Even to the time of Cain. Cain never got his judgment. He just became a wanderer. You know, Pretty much he was just on the run the whole time. You know what I mean? You know, and that mark came when he was Esau Edom, man, the Edomites. You know, so it says, matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, matter of fact, let me get that. Speaking of Cain, because Cain knew what to sacrifice, but did he sacrifice the right thing? No, he tried to take shortcuts. He tried to go on his own will, man. Yeah, I mean, so this is Genesis 4, and um, I started at the top. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, "I have I have gotten a man from the Lord." And she again bare his brother Abel. See, and that lets you know this is Jacob and Esau, man. The prelude to Jacob and Esau. Yeah, I mean, because as you can see, Cain was born first, man. Cain was born first. You know, it says, "And Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground." And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. See? Why? Because Abel understood what the sacrifice. When you read Genesis, what is Genesis 5? Yep. He Genesis 5 said he had Adam and he created him in his image. Pretty much the order in that order, man. And that he gave Adam the law, statutes, commandments. Yeah, I mean, the way to rule. Yeah, I mean, so of course Adam passed it down to his seed. So they, when it was time to do the sacrifices, Abel already understood what was going down. You know what I mean? But Cain, you know, he wanted to take a shortcut, man. You know, so it says, but unto Cain, Genesis 4:5, but unto Cain and to his offering he had no not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? And yeah, cause these devils, they wroth and they countenance down now, you know, because we telling them you totally off, man. That's why you go to Wisdom of Solomon said he is not for our turn. We telling you that you off on everything you do. You don't even supposed to be ruling, man. As we tell him that his rulership is almost up, man. You know, it said, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if see, so it would have been all good, fine and dandy if you was following the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible, man. That you didn't force your philosophies throughout the planet Earth. You know, if you follow the ways of this book, everything will be okay, man. You will be accepted, but you are rejected. You know, that's why um, all the other nations hate you devils, man. You know, all the other nations hate the Edomites, man. Everybody, Edomites hate the Edomites. You know, it says, if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. See, because pretty much they created to be the wicked. They desire to do wicked things, man. You know, they can't go to sleep if they can't do nothing wicked, man. If they don't do nothing wicked, they gotta find something to do something wicked so they can get a nice sleep, man. But that lets you know that he was created to be the wicked, because his desire is to go off, man. Yeah, I mean, and Salakia, when you read, let's see. Yep. So it says, matter of fact, I'm gonna jump back up. Psalms 50:17. Seeing thou hatest transgression and casteth my words behind thee. See, that what Cain did, man. You know, he want to rule his way. You know, but guess what? It's all a build up, man. It's all a build up, because the Lord have a special judgment for this place. When the Lord says he's gonna glorify his name, he's long suffering. You know, you might stub your toe for, you know what I mean. Now I ain't gonna say a least sin, cause if you break any sin, you're gonna die. I'm not just saying you break, you know what I mean, you wore mixed fabric, you know what I mean, willingly. You know what I mean, I know we you know, we can't keep all laws, statutes, and commandments, but we do it to the best of our ability. But just say back then in the ancient world, you know what I mean, you stubbed your toe in this time because you wore mixed fabric, man. You know what I mean? But the point is, the Lord, he allowed all these things to go down. So when that judgment do come down, it's gonna be totally justified, and it's gonna strike fear in all the people on the planet Earth, man. You know what I mean? Because matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get that real quick. Bear with me. This is Genesis. This is Genesis 15, and I'm gonna start at 14 and get the build up. It says, and also that nation whom they, matter of fact, I start at 13. It's Genesis 15:13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And what is it talking about? This talking about in the land of Egypt. This talking about when the children of Israel is going to be captive in the land of Egypt, man. It's not talking about now. You know, it says, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. See, so that lets you know that this talking about Egypt, because when we leave this place, America, we're not even going to take these bodies, man. You know, but here go the point, verse 15. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. So the Lord is telling that He's going to judge those Amorites when that measure is filled, man. See, it's a certain amount of wickedness that has to go on until the Lord come down on this place, man. It's a certain amount of wickedness that has to go on so the Lord, because He can do it when if he ain't gotta have no reason, but the Lord is gonna be totally justified on what the hell is about to bring, the hell that He's about to bring on this place, man. You know, and because the day of the Lord, that's gonna be a very great and terrible day. But just even the build up, the Jacob's trouble, all hell is coming, man. All hell is coming, and that measure is damn near full, man. So you people gonna have to drink that cup. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's get this in Ecclesiastes, because this is the day, we're in the days of Noah, man. We're in the days of Noah, and you know the same thing was going on now. Yeah, I mean the same thing: bread and circus, eating, drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, not knowing that all hell is coming. And it was so beautiful, man. I was watching this lesson. I was inspired on this lesson. I was inspired by this Twilight Zone episode called The Shelter. If you watch Netflix, on the black and white Twilight Zone, it was an episode called The Shelter, and pretty much uh, they had a radio saying that missiles is finna hit America. So the man, he pretty much every week, every other week, or every week, he was building that bunker, man. He was building that bomb shelter. Yeah, I mean, until he was ready for that time to come. Yeah, I mean, so pretty much when that time came, he got all his supplies, you know, and got his family in that shelter, you know. But everybody else, they weren't prepared. They wasn't prepared at all. He said, I told you to get ready. You know, skip a week of barbecuing and having parties all the damn time. You know what I mean? Not knowing it was gonna bite them in the ass at the end. You know, and that's what's gonna happen, because everybody partying, drinking together. They all fine and dandy, but when that food shortage come, yeah, I mean, when that famine come, you know, when the water go out, ain't no power. Everybody gonna turn on each other, man. If you ain't got the spirit of your how about Shema Shah on you, if you ain't prepared for what's about to come, you gonna fucking fall. You gonna excuse my language, it's like I'm getting a little excited, but you gonna fall apart, man. You gonna fall apart, man. You know, cause the measure, once that measure get filled up, man, hey man, it's gonna be over, man. You know, cause those plagues, those gonna be some very heavy plagues. You know, so this is not what sorry, Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. See, cause guess what? The Lord is long suffering, man. Yeah, how about Shema Shai? Long suffering. See, you gotta understand the power we dealing with. The Most High, how about Shema Shai take counsels? He have counsels, even though he ain't gotta do that, but just to make it more dramatic. He have counsels how you gonna put people to death, man. You read First Kings, I believe that's 18. I think it's 22. First Kings chapter 22, man. I believe. You know, one is probably 22 and 18, or 18, 22, one of those. But the Lord have counsels on how he gonna lead people to death, man. You know, so that's why at this more evil time and ain't nothing happened yet. You should keep in mind what's about to go down, man. You know, just like a lion, he wants you to get close to what you know. If when he gets you, he know he got you, man, and that's what the Lord doing. You know, it says because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So yeah, that's why they have that YOLO spirit, man. You know, they have that YOLO spirit, and that's why you see all this madness going on. You got these bundles of sticks that just run around. You got these carpet munchers. You got these monsters out here. You know, he don't got no chains around his neck. You know, it's just wild out here, man. But the Lord is that's part of the Lord's plan, man. You know, it's a snare in a way. It's gonna be a certain day that everything's just gonna shut down. The party is just gonna shut down, man. You know, It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before Him. See, yeah, because you got to get mentally prepared, spiritually prepared what's about to go down, and not physically, because you don't know when this is gonna happen, man. You don't know how it's gonna happen. Only thing you got is your faith and your how by Shema Shai. But we know that it's coming. The Lord is not gonna let this come for too long, man. You know, when all hell break loose, uh, uh, hey, it's gonna be hell out here, man. That's it, when all hell breaks loose. That's the only thing I can say, because a lot of you niggas, you gonna turn on each other. You gonna be eating each other. You gonna be saying, all right, well, I ate Lil John John. Now we gotta go eat cupcake. You know what I mean? Not knowing that they finesse you, they hid cupcake. They finna take her on the other side of town. You know what I mean? They ate John John because they trying to preserve cupcake for them, man. You know. But it says, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fear not before the Most High. And yeah, how you fear the Most High, man? You pretty much follow this book, man. If it's in the scriptures, hey, you gotta go with it, man. Even though like Leviticus 20:13, we know we can't do that, but it burns in our spirit that this is going on. You know what I mean? You know. Let's see. Matter of fact, hey, Shalom, Mikey on the coming board. You know what I mean? I can't really Shalom, I can Yahba Shemel Shabrak Shalom. So so yeah, it says his days is pretty much like a shadow, man. You know, his day it's gonna be sooner or later where this everything's gonna be cut off. Matter of fact, it's one of my favorite scriptures right here. This is this is Proverbs 23 and 17. It said, let not thine heart envy sinners. See, don't envy the way how these people live. They live in this YOLO spirit. They living righteous living. See, they don't consider the latter end. Like when you ever watch like these older women that had breast implants back then, they 60 some years old. I mean, they titties all jacked up, man. They didn't consider when they get older that they titties were just gonna stay up like that. They didn't consider that, man. You know, so don't envy how the way these people live. Yeah, they got these nice cars and this and that. But guess what? That's a snare to them, because when that chip is when that chip is mandated, they gonna have to take that chip to keep that car, to keep these certain things that you that's entertaining to them. You know, that's why it's good to catch hell, because you won't have no attachments to this world, man. You know what I mean? So it said, let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of the Lord all the day long. So you gotta walk with the Most High, pretty much following these scriptures, man. You gotta be a spiritual man, and you can't look at the carnal things, you know, because the flesh. Let's just say, like you know what I mean, with a woman, you buzz one time, you want to go to sleep, you don't even want to see her no more. I ain't just saying, like that, but that's just the spirit you get. It said the pleasure that comes with sleep. You bust. Now you want to go to sleep. You don't want to deal. You probably want to be to yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's just a shadow. It's just a temporal thing, a temporal pleasure, man. Yeah, I mean, it says for surely there is an end. See, it says surely there's an. It's a fact that this is gonna come to an end, man. That it's gonna be pretty soon. The power is gonna be ain't gonna be no more power. Ain't gonna be no more running water. It's gonna be a lack of bread. You know what I mean? It says, and thine expectations shall not be cut off. Why? Because we expecting the kingdom. We have something to look forward to. Pretty much, we have something to look forward to, man. You know what I mean? And that's the spirit we gotta be in. We know we got something after this. So why try to live it up on the Titanic, man? You know what I mean? Why live it up on the Titanic, man? This thing about to go down, you know. So let's get to the part where all hell break loose, man. Let's see. Let's get Ezekiel the 7th chapter. Cause you gotta eat what you planted, man. You saw wickedness, you gotta eat it, man. You know. Matter of fact, oh man. Okay. Since I said that, let me get one more thing. Bear with me. I think. Let me see. No, that ain't it. Bear with me, Akion. You know, you use that sword a lot. You get the pages going missing. So let me see if I can find this real quick. I might not even have it on here. Bear with me. Man. Okay. Well, you read Proverbs the 1st chapter. It tells you that that the wicked, they're gonna eat the fruit of their own way. You know, if you didn't hearken, you're gonna eat the fruit of your own way, man. Meaning what? Your walk of life, your lifestyle is gonna pretty much gonna be your the balance that they're gonna be weighed. Is you gonna be either delivered or you're gonna be destroyed, man. So you being a nigga, you ended your night off at a gas station on some nigga shit. Guess what? You gonna suffer the fate of a nigga, man. You know. So let's get Ezekiel 7. This is Ezekiel 7, and in verse 5, it says, "Thus said the Lord power." See, so because this is the words of Yahweh Shemar Shai, the Lord is telling you, man. See, it ain't of us. See, when we go on the highways, when we do these lessons, we come straight out the book, man. Cause this is the thoughts of Yahweh Shemar Shai. This is the script, man. This is what the movie is talking about. We see the movie is pretty much it's all about the climax. The day of the Lord. That's the climax of life. That's the climax of existence, man. You know what I mean? And we telling you that what you people looking forward to is not what you really want. That's why I said want you to desire the day of the Lord, man. You know what I mean? Cause you trying to be on that holier than now, but you just you pretty much you a nigga, man. Which the real niggas are the Edomites. You know what I mean? The real niggas are the Edomites. You claim to be a real nigga. I'll show you a real nigga. Look at the Rothschild. Look at the Gators, the DuPonts. Those are the real niggas, man. You know what I mean? And Jake followed the ways after these Edomites, man. You know what I mean? So it says, "Thus said the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come." See? Why is that? Why is only evil coming to this place? Let's get Job the 4th chapter. See, you people think this is foreign, that we telling you that hell is coming to this place, America, man. What have you done that was righteous? What have you done that was good to the people, that was good to the planet Earth? Nothing at all. So why do you expect the Lord come back and give everybody hugs? You out your damn mind, man. I believe you, Lord, but you did all this madness, you know what I mean, and think that you just, as long as you believe, you good. You believe it's an action, man. Faith, that's an action, man. You know, cause these they words don't hold weight, man. So this is Job 4 and 7. It says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off?" And these are question marks, man. You know, you go to the scripture, whenever there's a question mark in there, guess what? That question stands to this day. You know what I mean? And because people are like, "What, the Lord?" You know what I mean? Our Lord Yahweh Shai, he had to pay for his sins as Adam and as Solomon, man. That was the Lord, the King of Kings, man. But but the scripture tell you that it proves Yahweh to bruise Yahweh Shai. It pleased Yahweh to bruise Yahweh Shai, man. Because the Lord, he don't see sin, it angers the Lord, man. So he created spirits to appease his wrath, spirits of vengeance, you know. So the Lord, our Lord had to shed his blood for his sins and for the sins of Israel, man. You know what I mean? So how much more these people on the planet Earth that's living in wickedness, man? How much more you people is gonna suffer, man? See, you're gonna catch them plays, man. Especially here in America, because this place is set up for the famine. This place is set up for the famine. When it hit 12 o'clock, you hit 12. Oh, it's lunchtime now. Well, guess what? That's gonna stop, man. Yeah, I mean, Chick-fil-A crowded all the way to 2:30, man. See, all that shit about to come to an end, man. Surely there is an end to this madness. You know, it says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off." And none of these Americans are righteous, man. In no way, form, or fashion. It says, "Even as I have seen they that apply iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same." See? So guess what? This hell is about to come to your ass, man. Pretty much. If you following the ways of this world, guess what? The love of the Most High is not in you, man. Yeah, I mean, that means you are slated for death. That means you are the ones that was created in vain. See, when the scriptures say plagues that got to come to the earth, famine, death, and destruction, somebody got to play the role of the famine. Somebody got to play the role of these different plagues that's about to come on the planet Earth, man. Those are the one that was created in vain. Because they really didn't have no purpose but to suffer those plagues and die, man. So that's it.